We don't fear silence because it's empty. We fear it because it isn't. Notice what you reach for the moment everything goes quiet. That habit may be telling you more about your life than you realize. You're sitting in your car before going inside. The engine is off. The day is over. Your hand moves. Phone, screen, sound. Not because you need something, but because the quiet feels heavy. You're lying in bed at night. The lights are out. The room is still. So you turn something on. A video, a voice, a glow. Because silence now feels less like rest and more like a room where something is waiting. Silence used to mean pause. Now, for many people, it feels like pressure, like standing in a wide open space with no distractions left, no movement, no noise, no cover, just you and whatever lives underneath the surface. We live surrounded by glowing screens, buzzing pockets, talking devices, streaming voices, moving images, opinions, arguments, outrage, advice. There is almost never a moment where nothing is happening anymore. And because it's constant, we rarely notice how loud life has become, until it stops. And when it stops, something else starts. Thoughts you didn't schedule, memories you didn't invite, feelings you didn't scroll into, questions you've been postponing. Silence doesn't create these things, it reveals them. Noise is powerful because it doesn't just entertain, it numbs. It interrupts the inner world. It keeps certain thoughts away, certain feelings buried, certain questions unanswered. For some people, noise keeps sadness away. For others, guilt. For others, fear. For others, the sense that something in their life is misaligned. So they stay filled, always something playing, always something scrolling, always something talking. Because as long as something is talking, they don't have to listen. This is why silence feels uncomfortable now, because we have trained ourselves to live on the surface, and silence calls us downward, down into restlessness, down into desire, down into disappointment, down into longing, down into the places where God is not background noise, but a presence. From a Christian perspective, this matters deeply, because God is rarely encountered in hurry. He is not usually found in spectacle. Again and again, Scripture places him in quiet spaces, deserts, mountains, gardens, early mornings, lonely roads, not because noise is evil, but because clarity grows in stillness. And this is where anchored thinking becomes practical, not inspirational, practical. If silence feels uncomfortable, don't try to escape it. Train your ability to stay. Start with something physical, because the mind follows the body. Choose one small, repeatable place, a chair by a window in the morning, the first 5 minutes in your car after work, a short walk without headphones, sitting on the edge of your bed before sleep. Same place, same time, small window. 5 minutes. When you arrive there, remove the fillers. Phone down, screen off, no background sound. Just you and the quiet. At first, it won't feel peaceful. Your mind will speed up. Random things will surface. To-do lists, old conversations, worries, images. That's not failure. That's exposure. You are finally hearing what has been playing underneath your life. Don't chase the thoughts. Don't argue with them. Notice them. Name them. Let them pass, like cars moving down a road. If you are a Christian, this is where prayer becomes real. Not speeches, presence, not performance. Listening. You can start with something simple. God, here I am. And then stay. Over time, something changes. The volume lowers. The mind settles. The heart softens. What matters becomes clearer. What doesn't begins to loosen. And silence stops feeling like a threat. It starts feeling like a place where thinking deepens, where motives surface, where healing begins, where God is no longer drowned out. Anchored thinking grows here, because anchors are not set while drifting. They are set in stillness. If your mind feels scattered, your emotions easily stirred, your faith thin, your attention shallow, don't assume you need more voices. You may need fewer, less noise, more stillness, less reacting, more listening, less filling, more facing. You don't conquer silence. You practice it. And practice slowly turns discomfort into depth. If silence has been uncomfortable for you, that may not be something to escape. It may be where your clarity begins. Thanks for spending this time here. My hope is that these conversations help you feel a little less scattered and a little more grounded.